Good morning, everybody. I'm Sam. It's nice to meet you. I'm from Angela Hospice, and I'm part of the We Honor Veterans program. This program was started about 4 years ago by the Department of Veteran Affairs and the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization to thank our veterans for their military service. And to date, we've pinned about 450 veterans, our group, and everyone is just really, really special. We're just so pleased that Angela Hospice has agreed to participate in the program. Any hospice in the United States can participate, and from what we have heard, no hospice has not participated in the program. It's been embraced by every hospice in the United States, and it's just a true testament to thanking our veterans for their military service. So I have a certificate, a couple of thank you letters, a couple of military pins, and a love blanket that I'm going to give to Sam. So without further ado, I'll get started, and thank you again for all of you being here.
Thank you.
I've got a certificate here, Sam, that I'm going to read to you. It says, Angela Hospice, we appreciate our veterans. Samuel W. Sarris, United States Air Force. We pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. You might recognize this. This is the Air Force symbol. This is our We Honor Veterans symbol. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around. And is that, can you guys get that
You want me to hold it?
certificate okay? And I know it's on video, so
Yep.
I'm sure that that's okay. Everybody got their shots? Okay?
Yes.
Very good. Stephanie, I'm going to let you hang on to that. Then I've got a couple of thank you letters here that I'd like to read. One is our thank you letter, and then I've got a poem that's called It Is the Veteran. Sam, we want to thank you for your service to our nation and the sacrifices that you made and your willingness to serve our country. You endured hardships, but you were willing to risk your life to maintain our freedom. On behalf of Angela Hospice and our staff, the Department of Veteran Affairs, and the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization, please accept our thanks and our sincere gratitude. By wearing the American flag pin, know that your service to our country was, is, and will always be deeply appreciated. We thank you, and God bless. This is the letter, Stephanie, I'm going to give to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And then I've got a couple of pins here that I want to put on you. This is the American flag pin that I referred to. It's called a furling flag pin, and it looks like it's blowing in the breeze, and with all the breezes we have here in Michigan, it's pretty appropriate. So the pin always goes on the left above the heart, and it goes above, and then I've also got an Air Force pin that has the
There
Air
you
Force
go.
insignia, so I'm
Yeah.
going to put that on him as well. So those will be put on him. I'm going to do the flag first. Is it okay if I pin him to his shirt?
To the vote, please, yes.
Yeah. Great.
Want me to hold it up?
I'm going to do it over here on this side.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Nice and fleecy and warm, kind of like the blanket we're going to give you.
You got pinned.
You got him, right? And we always tell
Going
our
steady.
we always tell our veterans if they haven't got a purple
Steady,
heart
you're
when we
good.
put the pins on, we could always pick them a little bit so they could get their purple heart. But so far, no one's really taken me up on that. They don't believe me, and I wouldn't think that they would. And then I've got an Air Force pin here that I'm going to put on his lapel.
That goes on the same side?
Yeah. It can go on the other side if need be, but I always put them on the
Put 'em
same
together.
side.
But the flag always goes on the left.
The flag always goes on the left, right? And the military
Something new.
pins can go on the right, or they can go by the flag.
Isn't it?
And as soon as I get that attached, there we are. Oh,
There, now it's right. Now it's not.
you know what? I think I'm gonna put it on the left side, or the
Okay.
right side, I mean. For some reason, it doesn't want to seem to go in down. That material's a little thick. Sorry, Sam, I'm taking so much time here to pin you, but you got a nice heavy fleecy jacket. There we go. All right, got the pins there attached
Nice.
finally. And then I've got a poem, it's called It Is a Veteran. It was written anonymously. We found it on the computer probably about 4 years ago, and we use it as part of our pinning ceremony. It's called It Is a Veteran. It is a veteran, not the preacher, who has given us the freedom of religion. It is a veteran, not the reporter, who has given us the freedom of the press. It is the veteran, not the poet, who has given us the freedom of speech. It is a veteran, not the campus organizer, who has given us the freedom to assemble. It is a veteran, not the lawyer, who has given us the right to a fair trial. It is the veteran, not the politician, who has given us the right to vote. It's the veteran who serves under the flag, and it's the veteran who salutes the flag. God bless them all. A military salute for you, Sam. Thank you for your service. Here's the thank you letter, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Can you do that salute one more time?
Sure.
Wait a minute.
No, absolutely, when you're ready.
I missed that.
No, not a problem.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right.
Great. And then here's the folder you can put those letters in, and the little bag for the pins. And then last but not least, I've got a love blanket, Air Force style.
Oh, is that a nice one? Look
We
at that.
always
Can already tell how nice
we
it
always
is.
carry these little bags that
Holy
says
cow.
Angela Hospice, made for you with loving care by an Angela Hospice volunteer. We've got a group of seamstresses that make these.
Really?
When we call this our labor of love, this
Look at
definitely
that.
Look at that.
finalizes this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is,
Oh, I love
This is-
Oh, my, you should, Dad, this has got everything on it.
yep,
Yes, it
got
does.
lots of
It's
different
got the
things on it.
seal, it's got the
USA.
fighter planes.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drape it on him if it's okay.
Always
Oh,
cold.
my God.
Did your top, you okay?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, now that it's gonna be getting a little bit cooler, it'll be nice and warm. It's nice and soft, and it's got some planes on it, and the symbol cross into the blue.
Wow, and blue is his color.
Is it? Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
And the backing, of course, is sky blue, you
Yeah.
know,
Look
what
at
else could it
that.
be? And
nice.
everybody
Beautiful.
that's in our program gets a love blanket, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard, so.
That's nice.
They're all different.
They're all different, yep, and these are made with a lot of TLC.
Oh, I can see that.
A lot of people say, what can we do to enhance this program? And it's a real simplistic thing. Veterans Day is a week from today.
It
Not
is,
that
it
means
is. There's a lot going on.
anything, but throughout the year, when you see a veteran wearing a hat, go up and thank them for their military service. It's
yeah.
just a,
Yeah.
we call it just a simplistic thing to do. The response you get is truly memorable, if you will, especially the World War II vets that,
Right,
and not that the Korean vets and the Vietnam vets aren't as appreciative, they are,
Right,
but
right.
the World War II vets have always got stories to tell, and we have a vet-to-vet program where we thank our veterans and then talk to them on a one-to-one basis, if, you know, if they're able to do that. But just whenever you see a veteran, thank them, and if you're so inclined to be a hugger, they do enjoy being hugged.
yeah,
And,
there you
that
go.
it's just a wonderful thing to do. And Sam, I want to thank you again for your military service. You're the reason that we're free, and we appreciate your actions in World War II. And it's just a wonderful thing that we can welcome you home and thank you for your military service. God bless. Another salute for you, Sam. We appreciate it. And that's the ceremony, folks. God bless each and every one of you. I can't tell you how happy I am that I was able to come.
Thank
And
you so
Stephanie,
much.
thank you for arranging the program. It's just one of our labor of love. So with that, I'll let you get on with your day. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you being here. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank
Sam,
you.
God bless, sir. Take care.
Thank you.
Great.